Let me turn that down. Are we live? Are we live? I think we are. Hey, Snippy, what's going on? Chloe, what's going on? What's going on? Let me test something. We are. Okay. So, chat. This is gonna be a pretty long stream. At least as far as I've planned it out to be. Building new solo level. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty long stream. So, what I'm gonna be doing today, guys, is I'm switching things up a little bit. Basically, the only main change that we're gonna have is that if I'm going to be streaming for this long, guys, I need to be able to like actually listen to the music that I want to and like vibe. So YouTube, everyone watching on the YouTube side, there won't be any music outside of like you can hear like game music and stuff. You guys can hear this, I assume. Um, but yeah, Twitch. If you guys go over to the Twitch, you'll be able to hear background music, and I'm just gonna vibe over there with background music. But YouTube should be good. Like here, wait, like you guys should be able to hear this. That should be fine. But yeah, you're not gonna have any like background music or anything because I'm just gonna be listening to like the music that I want to instead of like the copyright free YouTube stuff. So that's it. Wait, you can do that? Yeah, I can. So if you go over to the Twitch, there will be music. If you stay on the YouTube, you can still vibe out. Nothing wrong with that. There just won't be background music. That's all. All right. Let's get to it. Big thing that ended up happening, guys. If you guys watched my last GD stream, we made a bunch of good progress hanging out with Para or Para, however it wants to be called, whatever. I lost all of the progress, everything. It's all gone. So we're gonna spend the first hour or so, pretty much catching up to where I had last time. I'm gonna have the stream from yesterday pulled up, and I'm kind of just gonna go through and redo all of it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But I really, guys, I was bordering. I was very, whoa, I was really close to naming this stream. The stream ends when the level is done. Like that. That's how much I want to get this level out. Like now. Because I do really just want to move on to other things. I actually found a song from a level that's in the featured tab that I really like, and I think it'd be really cool if I could make something with it. So like I'm just looking forward to like future projects. Yet I'm like I can't do anything new because I just have to focus on this and get it done. You know what I mean? So instead of complaining about it, I'm just gonna lock in today. It's gonna be a longer stream. And we're just gonna fucking vibe and hang out and get it done. I don't know if we'll get 100% of the level done today, but hey, look, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be a grind. Hope you guys have been doing well. I'm doing pretty good, Ishwar. It's good to see you, dude. Can't believe it took 10,000 days and it's still not done. Yeah, bro. This is my masterpiece right here. This is my masterpiece for real. I'm never gonna make anything better than this level ever again. Alright. Okay, this doesn't float like that much. It floats like there, maybe. Yeah. What's the song? The song that's playing right now is Protect Me by... I don't really know how to say their name. It's K question mark D. I found it in, I think, Rocket League or something. Yeah, really good song. The song in this level is Photographer, though, if that's what you were actually asking. Didn't really specify, so I don't quite know. Did I not take the... Oh, I didn't. LOL. You just ripped a fat fart, having a good day, bro. I'm happy for you. Trust and believe, bro. Ripping a good one, bro. That shit feels good. That's a good way to start off the day. If I don't say so myself. Anyway, we're just gonna swiftly move on from that. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I gotta get this one. I'm gonna save often as well. Because I think what's making me lose my progress, chat, is that occasionally on stream, my game will crash. And so I'll lose progress. But so long as I'm saving frequently, I have a mod that gives me backups. I'm actually gonna skip this one. That saves backups, so you guys can see if I go out, I have backup sitting here. So if in the case that I do lose my progress, I can always go back and get one of these, and it's like boom. Oh, well, this one's before I had my stuff, but you see what I mean. I can just grab it. I just joined. Why are we talking about ripping fat farts, bro? What else would we be talking? What else would we be talking about? Jesus Christ. Okay, low key, I want some foreground things in this part that are even closer than these are. I think that'd be really nice. And I'm just thinking doing like the classic kind of hung, you know, the clothes that are like hung on strings. I could also do like just like wires that are going like back and forth. I think that could be cool. Kind of like how we have in this part. Such a good song. Put a one in chat if we like Mega Neko up in here. I feel like he's a very popular in the GD space, but like I don't know. Mega Neko is fucking insane. I love his stuff so much. Judd with the one, yeah. I'm listening to Earth by Mega Neko right now. What a good song. Though I'm not gonna lie, I really like it kind of up until the drop, and then it kind of like here. I feel like the vibe just like shifts a lot, and I'm like I'm not huge on it, but like it's still good. Alright, I'm trying to fix this because it seems like these kind of got moved. What did I miss? We're talking about Mega Neko right now. Okay, let me hop over to Pinterest right now and look at what that kind of looks like. Like a what is it called? Like a clothesline? Is that what that's called? Yeah. But like low key, do I want to have clothes on this? Because this is kind of like a city. This is a city skyscrapers. So I don't know if having clothes here would really make sense as much as um like light bulbs or something like that. I'm gonna full saturate that one. Okay, how the fuck? How would I make a light bulb? I get a circle, and then light bulb. How are light bulbs shaped? It's like this, and then I can get like a rectangle, and then go like this. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need these to be like super high fidelity, like super detailed or anything. They can kind of just be chill. I might do like one kind of ramp here, like give it a little bit of an angle. Push this up a little bit. No, I mean, looks fine. Maybe, do I want to do, I remember, in some, like, knots level, like, he had them kind of be translucent. Like, maybe I should do that and, like, do this instead. Kind of like that vibe. Like, actually have something in them. I'm not going to do what he did, because he put, like, I don't remember what he put in it, actually. But I'm not going to do that. Maybe I could do this. And then just make it, like... Oh, wait, chat. What's the thing that people do? Actually... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I'm thinking... Wait. Oh, I'm just not thinking about this, guys. So, if a light bulb was in the foreground, like really close to the camera, wouldn't a translucent light bulb, kind of just like blur out from focus? Like the actual wire, maybe you'd be able to see that, but like, wouldn't it just blur out from focus? Because it's like translucent. Am I crazy for that? I feel like I'm right. Um, Wait, do I not have shaders on? I don't have shaders on. How do what's the button to like, nope. Preview locked. Okay, preview locked. Like, I don't think it would be visible at all. Because it's a light bulb. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think it'd be visible at all. So what I actually think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna make a t-shirt. Let's make a t-shirt, boys. Let's make like a simple, like, bang. 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 Wait, okay, how do I make the collar? How do I make the collar? Yeah. Yeah. That looks amazing. Wait, now if I put it on the thing. Oh wait. What? Is this Mami Udefu? It is. Put some shit on there. Oh, true. I could put some stuff on there. Chat. What should I put on the t-shirts? What can I put on the t-shirts? Socks next. Oh, what if I put the bee? Wait, where's the bee guy? Is he not here? Oh, he's not here. What if I put a bee? Wait. Cartoon bee. I'm gonna look at some references. Okay, so we're thinking like, to make a bee, it would have to be like kind of an oval shape. Like this. I'm gonna shrink this down so it actually fits. Like that. And then there would be like, how would I do this? I need to make like the stripes. This one 4. How do I make the stripes? Like the stripes need to be like black, but I need them to like, I guess I could just mask this because it is. Yeah. Wait. Chat it up. Maybe I do this the other way around. So I can make the stripes like easier. I think that's maybe what I do. I'm gonna take this, do that, go 3, warp it, let's shrink it down a little bit. Now we put this underneath. That's on 4. I'm gonna take off the shader for a second so I can actually see what I'm doing. There, yep. And then this would also have to be in here. But this could actually be some shade of yellow. What? Why is the... Yeah, this can actually be some shade of, like, yellow. Where's yellow? This is green. Okay, there we go. I don't know, like, just how blurred it's gonna be. But okay. So then we do that, and then... and then 2. And then let's do, like, a third one. Okay, and then we need, like, eyes. Wait, how do we make... Wait, I'm trying to look. How do we make, like, eyes for a bee? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of just, like, ovals. So maybe I just run, like, ovals, and then do them, like, this. Okay. And then we have to have wings. What am I making? Bro, it's a bee! Can you not see this? It's a bee! It's gonna go on the t-shirt. Okay, and now how do I make wings? I think we low-key just do ovals here as well. Like... And then these... Wait, aren't wings, like, transparent? Oh, wait, low-key, that looks good. I mean, I know it's not transparent, but, like... It looks a little brown. Well, it's meant to be, like, dark. Yeah, it's meant to be dark, so if we turn on shader... Oh, fuck, wait. You can... You can hardly see it! No! No! Without the shaders... Okay, without the shaders, though, it actually looks pretty good. That's very clearly a bee. That's very clearly a bee. That's a bee on a t-shirt, for sure. Make it brighter. Will that actually change anything? I don't think that changes anything. That doesn't change shit. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Let's take this shirt and we're gonna move it, like, up here so that we can see it as we go by it. Wait, what? It's just not blurred, like, at all. It's literally just not blurred at all. Wait, why is it not blurred in-game? Did I not keep the 60? Like, it's meant to be... It's on the same group as, like, these are. As the wall... You see, like, these buildings on the sides? That has this? I mean, whatever. Motion blur. This should be... Yeah. It's on T3. Is this on T3? It has the group, but I don't know if it's on the layer. It's on T4. That was the problem, I think. Okay, so that's what it actually looks like. Chat, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's still, like, you can still see it. Do we think that that's good enough? Do we think that's good enough? I think that's still, you can still see it. I could make it brighter. I could definitely make it a little brighter. I could see that, but it looks alright. Love song. How did it get blurry if it was on T4? Literally could not tell you. Unless one of these is targeted to, I think this is, no. No, I thought for a second like maybe it was targeted towards like a group, but no. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna brighten this up a little bit. Make it a little bit more bee-colored. Make the edges brighter so it pops out more. You mean like the t-shirt? Or do you mean like the outline of the actual bee? I do think, just like group-wise, because 60 is what parallaxes it, I believe, right? Yeah, it does. So I'm gonna add a new group. Or 107. That moves even faster. Not by much, though. What was this one? 5.2? Yeah, 6.5 is, like, alright. The outline of the bee. I mean, okay. This is, like, very bold, but, like... Like, I could do this, and then, like... how would I do this? Why am I putting so much effort into this? I was just talking about how I want this level to be done so I can, like, move on to other things, and I'm sitting here outlining a bee. I mean, like, the thickness is uneven, but not bad. I bet. This is what you can't see it at all. Not in the slightest. Make an anime girl for the next shirt? No, most of these shirts are going to be default. There's no shot of doing that. Wait, did I move this up at all? No, I didn't. My body back and forth. Why not? It's moving too fast to see any details. Well, it's supposed to be in the foreground. It's not meant to be like, you know. It's not meant to be like really visible. It's just to have like extra things so that there's more going on in the part. Alright, I need this on 107. I also need this on 107. Body. See, like, why is this on T4, but it's blurred out? I'm very confused by that. Oh, it's because these are blurred out on T4. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Wait, how do you hang clothes to, like, wire? Like, how do you do this? Isn't it just, like, clothespins that people put? Isn't it? It's just like this, right? Like that? The shirt feels like a shirt you'd put on a doll? Bro, I don't care. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, I love how that just perfectly blocks the orb that you need to hit, though. Let's not do that. Let's put this, like... I don't know where this would go, actually. Let's see. Okay, now it blocks the other orb. Somewhere in the middle. What am I doing? Maybe I just push it to the left a bit, so it's not, like... not really in the way. I'm gonna... wait. I'm gonna move this, like, here. Like, maybe I just move it over here instead. Okay. But I do feel like, I mean... yeah, I think putting it in the middle might be better. Because, like, as much as I don't really care about the shape of this, it does kind of irk me that, like, if I just do this, the shirt, like, doesn't, like, it should, like, wrinkle on, like, here and, like, be turned, and, like, this sleeve would be, like, drooped over the side, you know, like, that gets me a little too much. So, like, this, I can believe that. I can get over that. Chat, we're doing it. No one's gonna be able to reach it from the middle. Oh, what is this song? It's a Faint song? Oh, why are my chats aren't combined anymore? I used to be able to see both chats. Like in one thing. Hey, thanks for the tier 1, Thal. I appreciate you, dude. Sorry for not seeing that before. I don't know why both my chats aren't combined right now. They usually are, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, appreciate the tier 1 though, dude. Yeah. Oh, there is something else I have to do. Wait, what is this level called? No promises? These are still being made, so it's gonna take some time. But I've been having friends make windows. So I need to get this and move it all into the part. And he has colors here. Ignore these. The needed for preview. Ignore these. Okay. Cool. Gonna copy. And these would go right here. I don't know, like... I need to get them, like, exactly where they go. But it's kind of tough without, like, grid stuff. There's still something extra that's blocking it. I'm also missing a color. What is this white? don't know, this is a part of it. 352. Well, am I using 350? No, I'm not. It has very low opac. Oh, it's I'm so stupid. It's for the preview. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna have these windows like actually have stuff in them. Okay. Who made it? This was Maddie. Maddie 2003. He has his little icon sitting here. And there's like a surprising amount of detail in this too. I think it's really nice. But I do want more of these like clotheslines. Like even some of them don't actually have to have stuff on them, but just to have them like there. I really just want to have like extra things included in the level, so it feels like more full of life, and not so like stagnant. Those extra details really do help elevate levels to make them feel like they're on that kind of next that next level of attention to detail, you know. Not to say that like again, I don't want this to be like something I take a ton of time on, but you're on the wrong account. GG's. Okay, let's see what I can do to this. Because it will go like that, I think, and then like this. That's looking good enough. That's fine. GD slops. Hey man, welcome in, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of have a bunch of these like copy pasted around, you know. What is this on? -7. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Guys, you guys actually have no idea how excited I am to like do anything else. I really do what the fuck? Enjoy doing like art stuff and modern stuff. It is really fun for me, but you know, after doing it for so long, it gets a little bit tiring. At 108, I'm gonna have even the wires parallax, or like the clotheslines parallax a little bit. I'm gonna have these move a little quicker. Actually, no, a little slower. So this should go behind, and this will be 108. That one doesn't have one. But maybe we'll see a difference. I'm not too sure. Let's slow down the game. Oh, you actually kind of can. These need to be wider though. Or maybe they just don't have, no they do. I don't know, they go out pretty far though. Yeah, like, is this object just not rendering on this side and that side? I'm curious. Also, this shirt is on the wrong... Yeah, it's not quite in the right spot. Oh, it's the layering, huh? Yeah, it's the layering. That's what's happening. I'm being a bit slow. I'm gonna move these up. And take this whole shirt and also move this up. Cool. The structuring, the prop deco, and everything do give geometry by AutoNick vibes. I don't know why. I do not know that level. But AutoNick is a cool guy. Makes a pretty good level, so. Okay. I can get behind this. I want to make this a bit darker. Very bright as is. Yeah. I also think that I should continue these balconies like the whole way up. Maybe not the whole way up, but you know what I mean. Just further. It's the second event level? Okay. I probably have seen it then. I'd assume I have. Silly Zero, you can't put question marks in level names. Dude, I wish that you could put, like, custom, what are they called? Like, the symbols and stuff in levels. Like, dude, what I would do to be able to put an exclamation point in my level name, oh my god. That would be so fun. What the fuck? Oh, I just pasted the thing again. Man, every once in a while, I just think back on, like, the 2018 Camellia days, and I get start getting a little sappy, man. I miss those days. I was so, like, motivated to just be in literally every collab I could possibly be in. Like, so motivated. It's a different time, genuinely. How high up does this go? Oh, okay, it ends. I was like, Jesus! Yeah, I just remember, like, I wanted to be in, Ocular Miracle so badly then, that I was literally just joining, you know, like, every like, kind of, level that came up because of Ocular Miracle. Cool name, light it up, like, all of those levels. I wanted to be in all of them, dude. Because, like, the idea of it was just so cool back then. The idea of, like, having the layout creators make some gameplay, and then the decorators would, you know, would do it, like... Guys, and I feel... Oh my god, I feel so old saying that. To think that, like, I was around before layout creators making gameplay for decorators was a popular thing. Like, what? Like, I saw that industry, like that whole format of mega collabs, just like boom, come out of nowhere. I think this should maybe go out like, nah, it shouldn't. Actually, low-key, this should. And then have it like connect somehow. I don't see the appeal of mega collab or of collabs. It's just fun. Just fun to like work with people. See what ideas they come up with and like, you know, go back and forth between them. Like it's just enjoyable to, I don't know. I definitely see the appeal of like of just doing regular solos. But I don't know. Like making stuff with other people. Everyone asks me to decorate and I don't know, it doesn't feel worth it. Plus most of the collabs either end up don't working or don't make it big. I mean, why would you want to build in a mega collab just because it's gonna make it big? I feel like you're already like thinking about it the wrong way, if that's what you're thinking of. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be joining mega collabs because they're gonna make it big or not. Like, who cares? I definitely do understand not joining mega collabs because they don't get finished, though. That's understandable to a degree. But I don't know. Collabs are fun to me. I think the majority of the time, collabs are just a nice way to like say there's a song that you have some ideas for and you have motivation for, but not enough for a whole level. That's where like collabs come in, you know? Because you just have to like make your one section and then you can just like bounce ideas back and forth with the other people. All right, let's just continue doing these wires, shall we? I'm gonna flatten this one just to thin out the line. And put this like here. This one should be moving faster, right? Because this is on 2. Well, this is on 3. Yeah, so this one's gonna be moving down faster. I'm gonna put this one like here. And do like one of these. Actually, no, I'm gonna have it join on the other side. This, yeah. Me joining the Sting collab that I know isn't gonna come out until 2035. Yeah, Sting is he's something for sure. Has a lot of good ideas, but you know, where do they end up going? The world may never know. I'm gonna delete this one. Let's have a single one going here. Yeah, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna try to put some t-shirts up. Guys, what's another form of clothing that I could easily make on these like lines? Like we could make a pair of pants pretty easily, I think. Why don't you make that? Oh no, damn, it's ridiculous. Oh no, grown folks now. Damn, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Damn, it's ridiculous. Pants are easier to make than shirts? Yeah, for sure. That's so funny. I'm listening to Ridiculous by Virtual Riot, but not the actual version. It's the ID version on this random channel from 2 years ago. Like, sure. Change the form of this one a little bit, make it a little wider. Could also change the color of these. Ooh, tied shoes. Hey, that could go crazy. Yeah, that could be cool. Why am I listening to this song? Get out of here. Okay, so I do want to kind of avoid... I need to avoid putting these too close to the center. Or not to the center, sorry. Too close to the sides. Because if they're on the sides, they're going to end up getting in the way of the balconies. Yeah, like this. It's a bit hard to see it because of the balcony. Bra and panties? Y'all are some freaks. you know that? Y'all are some freaks. Alright, see you, Bird. Yeah, having them be more in the center of the screen is definitely better. Something else I should fix, though, is, getting the balconies kind of out of the way while there's orbs. Like, this is kind of too much. Actually, low-key, I might keep it looking like that. That looks funny. As well as, like, these. I think it's, like, this one. This one and that one, I think. Yeah, sorta. I don't want to make any, like... Is it on Facebook? Yeah, yeah. I don't want to make any pieces of clothing that are, like, too small. You know what I mean? Yeah, where's my boy Arb? Is he working? I think he's working. Dude, the guy who's wanted me to put a B in a level is going to be so happy when he sees this. I cannot wait for him to see that. It'd be cool if the balconies had small pieces of furniture, like plants or chairs. I can maybe add that. I need to liven up, like, the whole level. Like, this still needs this foreground to be finished, as well as having a background. This part, I don't really know how to feel about this part. Because it's not, like, quite as artsy as the rest. Like, this whole ground thing is very not art. Like, it's not very obvious what this is. So it's like, it's kind of difficult to add, like, that extra bit of life to the part. Whereas you look at this and it's like, okay, this is very clearly, like, art guided. Same with this part. I was thinking of having, like, fireworks in the back, but I feel like that's kind of generic. Blocks use some pulsing. That's going to be last. Pulsing and, like, additional effects, that's all last. This needs to be flipped this way. I think some fireworks could work really well. Who cares about generic? I kind of do. Like, I don't really care about being, like, grouped with people saying that a certain thing is generic if the thing is good, but it's also, like, I do want to present, like, original ideas, so you don't just feel like this is the same as every other art level that you ever played, you know what I mean? Or modern level. Hey, CT Arts and Crafts, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Let me get a song request. I should react to... Do you guys think I should react to the new Ray Volpe album? I think that could be cool. Or EP, I don't know which one it is. But I've only heard 2 songs off of it because there were singles before it released. But I would like to listen to it, I think. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I kind of have to stop. I have to stop doing the clothesline stuff once the 2 buildings on the sides go away. That would be kind of weird to, like, continue them. Oh, that's perfect. What the fuck? That was perfect. Yeah, this last one, stopping here, that was perfect. This. That new. It's 11 in the morning for Arb, so if he's work, he's hard focused on work. What am I doing? I'm not focused. Let's make the shoes. Let's try to make the shoes. Okay, how should we go about making the shape of shoes? Like... So we're gonna have the sole be like this. And then we could get like a corner, There we go. I'm just trying to think, like, how realistic do we want to make these shoes? Because I can make like fucking like boot looking shoes, but do I want to make like actual kicks, like basketball shoes? Like, what if I made like sandal? Bumblebees! Dude, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. Dude. He's here. Chad, he's here. Chad, he's here. Chad, he's here. We may or may not have done it. I really do not know how to make like the shape of a shoe. But okay. Let me know what you think. Bro, we did it. We added the bumblebee. It's on a t-shirt. We added the bumblebee. Just for you. We put it on a t-shirt. How are we feeling? What do we think? What do we think? Did we cook? Please be positive. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah, he likes it, chat. Let's go! We got him with the bumblebee. Oh yeah. We might even add a couple. I'm not too sure yet. Okay, let's look at like how shoes kind of look. Like the shape of shoes. I want to get this accurate, but like also, you know, this is a more cartoony level at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter like that much. How would I get the form? Looks like your old profile picture. Like it's kind of. It'd be like that, and there's obviously the sole. That would extend out like maybe here. And this would be thinner. Like how? Here. Tied. Yeah, Chad, this is hard. Like, this is a hard shape to make. Like, maybe instead I do like this. Wait, hold up. This needs to be taller. Like this, and then I have to make some like curve here. Oh my god, but there is a little bit of a oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Okay, let's get the corner, let's get this back. So there's a little bit of this going on. And then after that, it curves back up. No, but this is, wait. Is it taller? Like does the sole need to be thicker? This is such a hard asset. Okay, that's getting there. It's not quite there though. What's wrong about this? You need to make a ridge that does a curve, then does another upward curve, which leads downward into the neck. Upward curve. Huh? Bro, I'm lost. I've lost. Like this is like a very flat sole, but I don't think there's like I don't think it's bad. Like maybe make this a little taller. Okay. So okay, so I'm getting closer, but I think this is leaning more towards like Converse, which I'm not against. I'm not totally against that. Wait, let's like fill this in just so I can like see what this looks like. Jesus, these are small. It just looks long. Am I crazy? It just looks really long. It's like almost a shoe. It's kind of a shoe. Like I think I'm really missing that like curve up at the bottom that shoes have. Like the sole being totally flat is just kind of weird. But I don't know what I could do to actually Oh, wait. Do this. Then could I do like this, just like a little bit, and that. Not, I mean, not really. Like it's kind of there, but like it is helping. Wait, why are we waiting? I kind of see the vision. I kind of see the vision. Shoe. It's. I'm still just. I'm not happy with it. It's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination, but it's like Yeah. Shoo. Now, what I'm hoping here is that I can just warp these so that they're like... So I don't have to make a second pair. How small is this going to look? I'm pretty sure this is smaller than a block. Yeah, they're very small. Because that's a t-shirt. So they need to be like, what, this big? Maybe? Okay, and then maybe we could do like... Let's actually put these behind. Did I get away with putting them on the opposite side? Not really. I think it looks better if they're just like this. A big shoe rotating in the pro. What are you... What? I don't know. Like, I think they look alright, but they're not great. I'm not happy with how they look. Like, here. Let's just, like, real fast. This is just, like, temp, so we can kind of see what it looks like. Yeah, like... They just, I don't know. They just don't look great. I think making them look more like boots is, like, the closest that I'm getting. Like, I think this could work. Wait, let's do this. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I don't like how, like, incredibly thin this is. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I'm gonna move these, so... Because I think this is fine. I think I'm gonna move them, like, here. Yeah. Oh, I could definitely do pants though. Oh goodness. Sorry. Yeah, I could definitely do pants. I should do pants. That's like, I mean, pants are like the kind of the simplest, like. How close is this to done? Um, it like pains me to say it, dude. But like all of the main decoration kind of was done a couple days ago until I lost all the progress. Um, so I don't know. Like I'd say like 85 to 90% done. Like it is really getting there. It's getting close, but we still have quite a bit more to do because I have to redo all the stuff that I lost. So is what it is. You lost progress? Yeah. Pretty much everything that I made in my previous stream, guys, with when I was in call with Para, all that is gone. It's all gone. So, just gotta do it all again. I worked a bunch on like the clouds in the last part and got all that kind of done. But GD is a stupid game and it lost all my progress, so is what it is. And like pockets or something, I don't know. Like data encryption. Yeah, something like that. These the crotch goes down like too far. It needs to be like there-ish. I don't know. Okay, now if this was a human, are those... Wait, it'd be like here, more like, because the shirt overlaps. Are those normal human proportions? Honestly? Like, kinda. Sorta. Looks alright to me. Let's grab our clothespins. Okay, these pants are definitely going to block more than the shirts do. These are big. We got to keep that in mind. I'm gonna kind of thin these out and do this. Boom, now we have skinny jeans. Let's go. Crazy how that works. I'm gonna put this up here, actually. Oh, I'm so ready to build to something different. Oh my god! Oh, chat. The song, it's in one of these levels. I thought it was a pretty good level, but the song is so good. This one, in Gigabyte. I practiced it a little bit, but the song is so good. I went in and did some, like, song trigger stuff. So I could get, like, the part of the songs that I actually like, but, like... Bro, a level to this song would be so sick. Oh man, I think I could make some cool stuff to this. I really like the song. I think the vibes for this could be really cool. And the gameplay ideas, oh my god. Some, like, duels here or something. I don't know when I'm gonna get to this one, because I have so many other projects that I should focus on, but... eventually... Yeah, it could be fun. But... gotta finish this first. Oh man, I gotta finish this first, and then Boson 2, I have to make my part in that, and then Halloween level, I have to make my part in that. And I mean, I guess that's kind of it in terms of what's going on right now. Like, I guess, obviously there is transhumanist, like, that kind of always exists, but, like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I had a song to, or I had a level to lay out to this song. Don't Let Me Go. Don't Let Me Go. This was the layout I was trying to find the other day. I don't know if you guys remember that stream, but I was going through my levels for so long trying to find this. Because I was literally just thinking about, like simple gameplay that I've made that I, like, really enjoy. Like, this is some of my favorite gameplay. When I just don't overcomplicate it, and I just make, like, simple stuff. Like, this is the kind of gameplay that I would actually like to decorate. Oh, I forgot how to do it. Ah, GG's. Yeah, I forgot how to do the duels. But I love making gameplay like this. That's just, like, it's so much more simple. You don't have to do a bunch of, like, crazy stuff. Just, like, I don't know. Simple movements. Oh, goodness. Should I have more clotheslines, like, behind the building? I wish I had more buildings, too. Just in general. But making buildings is actually really hard. It takes a lot of time. Let's make the shape of those clouds that I had the other day. Just need to find exactly where I was working on it. Oh, I'm so mad that I lost literally all of this. I was actually making such good progress. That's so annoying. Losing progress in GD has to be the most, like, demoralizing thing possible. Like, being so dead-ass, it is just so... Like, I was so ready to, like, build more on this level until I went into the level and realized all of it was gone, and I'm like, dude, I just don't want to touch this anymore. You know what I mean? It's like when you're about to clean your room and then your mom tells you to go clean your room and you're like, okay, all right. I was gonna do it anyway, but now that you said that, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I was so ready to go and build until I looked and all of it was gone, and I'm like, okay, well, I was excited. Now I'm not anymore. What is your opinion on the Breaking Bad series levels? I don't really know anything about any of them, I'm gonna be so honest. I think the names are funny, but I don't know anything about the actual levels. I'm also just like an unk. Like I'm like I'm just an unk in the sense that like I don't know. Like I think naming levels after like the TV shows, it's like kind of funny. But like I take all my projects like pretty seriously when it comes to like the naming and the theming and all that stuff, so I'm like I don't know. Just like give them regular names. I don't know. Like I came from a time when people took levels too seriously. Wait, I have to flip this. Oh wait. Oh my god. Alright, save. We can go look at them though, maybe. What are the levels all called? Time to accelerate. Alright, got this one next. Alright, we're getting there, chat. The main part that's going to be a little bit difficult to do are the clouds. Like, I made a bunch of new clouds. So I'll have to redo that, which that fucking sucks, but... What structure is that? Oh, is that this? Where's the ladder? Here it is. What do you think is the hardest thing about creating levels in GD? Is it the mindset or something else? The hardest thing? Um... I'm... That's a good question. Because I don't think that it's like the creativity or like the motivation. Because I mean, motivation is just motivation. Like, it's not like this game is particularly hard to stay motivated with. While it does take like quite a bit of dedication to make her like a solo or whatever, I don't think it's like exponentially harder than other games or anything. It's just like the nature of this game. I might genuinely say that it's just like, if you want to make really, really good levels, it's just the amount of editor knowledge that you'll have to learn to properly execute the ideas that you have. Because there are, I mean, especially in 2.2, there are so many things that you can do. And like literally every single good creator out right now, or great creator out right now, has like a lot of editor knowledge to be able to do all of their ideas. Whether that be like actual like in-game knowledge, or if it's like kind of an external like knowledge in the arts or something like that that can really push them forward. But either way, it's hundreds of hours of learning something, you know, that's going to help you towards the game. For you, it's the motivation. I think for a lot of people that were around during the like mega collab like pop off days, like I struggled for a very long time with making solos because I just got so like enveloped in this mega collab culture that when I found myself on the other side of it, I realized that I started treating mega collab parts as like the same way that other people would treat solo levels. So it was this like long, arduous task that would sometimes take me months to finish a mega collab part because I was so deeply focused on every little detail and getting it all right, and it felt like a big task on me. So then when I went to go make a solo level, it was like, no, that's never happening. I have to make this solo, or I have to make a mega collab part like what, 6, 7, 8 times to make a solo. It's like, nah. But after so long, I just like found that paying attention that much doesn't help you like at all in the slightest. So I kind of just stopped. All right, I'm looking at these clouds I was doing. Okay, so I had a big patch here. It's -1, that's 1, cool. Alright, I can use a bit of my own creativity here. I just need to get in the vibe of it, just making clouds, just placing down clouds. I really, really do love making clouds. Especially if I was better at it, man, I'd make so many. Okay, and then we had some darkness here, too. I'll make this smaller, but, like, more out there. Cool. Then we had a bunch of, like, these guys roaming around. Hey, Dangerous Robot, welcome in, bro. It's good to see you, dude. I'm so fortunate I wasn't good enough at creating during 2018, 2020 to be really in the mega club culture. So making solos never felt daunting. Yeah. I mean, it took me a long time, guys. Like, There's like a huge gap. If you go look at my levels, there was a huge gap where, look, this is 1.9, 2.0, 2.0, 2.0. This wait, what's the difference between? I'm trying to find like the difference between like where the big gap was. Outbreaker. Yeah, it was Revival. So there was a huge gap in time where you see Revival. Like, let's look at the IDs. So Revival was ID 40 million. The next time that I made a solo was Convalesce, which was 60 million, which was I think a whole like 2 years later or something. Because I made Revival in like 2018, 2019, something like that. I had a huge break where I just could not make them because I was just so busy making Mega Collab parts. And like I will say, I don't regret it much. I don't regret it that much because I mean I met so many people, including like some of my best friends now, Sting, Leah. I met them because of Mega Collab culture. But man, I would have loved to make some levels back then too. Cloud tip: once you stop using circles so much, your clouds improve. I mean, yeah, but that's kind of just the style of this level. Like, they're just very bubbly clouds. But like, if you mean like making, well, like, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like making textured clouds? Do you mean like making more textured clouds, or do you just mean like using like ovals and crescent shapes and stuff instead of solely circles? Because I'm only using circles like that much right now because this level is like, I mean, it is artsy, but you know, I'm not trying to like go too far with the detailing. It is also like a bit of a crutch, I will say, using circles, because my texture work is not good at all. Like, I don't really understand how clouds are textured properly. I feel like I've made good GD friends through solo culture, weirdly. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I was just speaking from my personal experience. I struggled with getting layouts done fully finished since I always wanted to use the full song, and whenever I hit a wall, it just gets put on the back burner until either I get back for it or find another song I want to make a layout to, and the cycle repeats. Yeah. I mean, I think the majority of the time, the problem is like trying to, like, you're just going in too deep with your ideas, like thinking that you need to peak and do like the full song or like try hard and make the best level or layout that you've ever seen, like, because I mean that's kind of like the natural response that you have to hearing a song, right? Like when you get that first like big urge of motivation, it's like, oh my god, I can make something really, really cool to this. You don't want to go into it and just like kind of half try. So like I understand it for sure, but like the reality of the situation is until you've conditioned yourself to be able to actually consistently finish stuff, going in full effort or using the full song or whatever it might be is just not gonna work. And that's partly why back in 2024 I did the monthly level thing, which like obviously I know I failed like halfway through the year or something, but like the whole point of that was so that I could prove to myself that I'm not just a Mega Collab merchant and I can actually like put the work in and finish levels, like the levels that I've always wanted to make. I don't have to just like accept that none of this stuff is ever going to get finished. Like I can actually put in the work. And I did. Like we got Aether out, we got Prism, Lotus, like all that stuff. It was a great time. I'm really happy with a lot of those levels. Zero, do you like food? Nah. Circles are too regular? Well, I'm regular. Ever think about that? Okay, let me look at the shape of this. I've got like this, and then this. See, the thing that sucks about making this is I know that no matter how good it is, it's not going to turn out as good as the original. And that fucking sucks. The original time I made this, I know that version's just gonna be better. Dun, dun, dun. My break is over. See ya. Aw. Alright, see you in a bit, bro. Alright, so we have like kind of this shape going on. Yeah, but Subpixel, I definitely hear what you're saying though. Like 100%. I know there's a lot of things in art that I can do that would like help me improve in the long run. It's just like, it's just a level of effort that I don't know if I'm like comfortable putting myself through. Because at a certain point, it's like, what am I actually doing this for, you know? And like, really, the answer to that is like, I only really care to be good at art so I can make GD levels, and that's like that's just the truth of the situation. The original, did you lose progress? Yeah. Here, look. In my last stream, you see all of these clouds here. Like I was making all of these clouds. And I already had those blocks all laid out and everything. Like I had all of this set out already. But if we go over here, sorry, it's gonna do that. I have none of it. And so obviously I just went and remade this and put all these blocks here, but they were already there. Kind of sucks. So I'm remaking all of it right now. Hang out on the weekend. So I'm just watching the video and kind of remaking it as I go. Okay, so there was this. These were higher up. Yeah, these were like here-ish. And then there was more here. Bro, making clouds kill you feels so wrong. Am I crazy for that, guys? Like sometimes you just have to do it because it's the only thing that makes sense, but like having them kill you, like it just feels like they're just like fucking big and fluffy. Like why hurt me? I wish I could think of like more creative ways to make those like hazardous. I guess I could put spikes on them. Could you imagine? Wait, could you actually imagine if I just like fucking was like bang? Oh wait. Chat, would this not go crazy? I doing some shit like this? I'm gonna be so honest, it doesn't look terrible. I would be so real, it does not look terrible. Storm clouds would be more menacing, but that kind of yeah, it clashes with the style. And it's like storm clouds are kind of tough because like to make them really feel like storm clouds, you'd have to have it like rain and stuff, or just be really dark. So yeah, when I play Water Myth, it's missing an orb at 66%. I don't even remember how to play this level, I'm gonna be so honest. Low-key, I'm proud as fuck at this part. For making this in 24 hours, I'm so happy with this section. Wait, am I in low detail mode? Where'd the background go? Okay, whatever. I'm really sad that this level's like gameplay turned out so bad though. Because I did have like such a good time with it. But the gameplay just turned out so bad that it like kind of tainted the whole experience. Because literally no one likes to play this. And that sucks. I'm also really proud of this gameplay. I really like the gameplay. Okay, so you're saying it's in this part? What are you talking about? That there's a missing green orb at 60. Oh, here? That's 68%. What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? I think there maybe was a green orb there at some point, but like it just doesn't. Like you just kind of don't need it. This part was like heavily nerfed, so it could actually be possible to play. Because TP Live, who made the gameplay, he unfortunately didn't really get the memo of like the difficulty range. So he ended up making it like way too hard. And of course, Desticy cooked. I cannot believe that I actually made a mega collab that has fucking Desticy in it. Like on God, he used to be like my idol. It's crazy to think that I made a mega collab on my account that has fucking Desticy in it. Oh man. Still have a little bit of that fanboy in me. Entry for GD All Nighter Volume 1. I wonder if they're gonna do it again next year. Curious. Hey Nathan, what's going on, dude? Never liked his gameplay. Never liked. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, his gameplay for the most part is just like it's very average decorator stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. So the only problem, like, if I was to add spikes, is that they'd have to like follow the exact clouds that they're a part of, and that's kind of hard. But I do like the idea of spikes. I didn't know Dusty before Space-Time Continuum. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay, so then I had one of these. That was like here-ish, which I really do like that placement. Yeah, so put that like there. And then I had more of these. One here, one here. It was a little earlier though. All of this was a little bit earlier. It's kind of funny that you made the Bumblebee exactly 1 year after you promised it. September 2020. Really? That's actually crazy. I think this part would benefit from being a swing. Hell no. I give swing too much love. I put swing in too many of my levels just because I feel bad for it. Everyone's saying that it's garbage. But like in reality, I also think it's garbage. I'm just trying to be nice. I am not putting swing in this level. Like I made my part in Wandermyth swing just because I felt bad for the game mode. Never again. Because everyone complained about that gameplay. Oh wait, this needs to be bigger. Swing is not it. Okay, and then let's make this more vertical. And let's place you like here. Shrink you down. I'm such a swing hater. Bro, swing. Look, swing isn't like. It's not a terrible game mode by itself, but it is the worst game mode in the game. And I will stand by that. I think you can make good swing gameplay, but if I have the choice between it and any other game mode, I'm choosing every other game mode. Swing gameplay is hard to do. I wouldn't really say so. I think people try to overcomplicate it. Being completely honest. Swing is just a slow game mode. You can't play it during any fast section of the level. No, I disagree. I disagree solely because Aether exists. Like, are we just forgetting? Like, are we just forgetting that this is a swing part? You know what I mean? You can definitely make it work. You can for sure make it work in fast sections. It's the difficulty with it is more so because like it doesn't have much vertical movement, so it's hard to fill the entire screen with swing movements, except like you have to use orbs in portals pretty much. Like you have to use black orbs, teleport orbs, or spider orbs, sorry. Or like teleportals, like that's the way that you get it to cover most of the screen. But it's kind of the same thing as like a ship. Like ship definitely does have a bit higher gravity than swing. But it's like, you know, how do you get the oh, this actually turns out. Hey, okay, this is turning out pretty nice. I like how that looks. The composition actually works. I was kind of afraid that it wouldn't turn out as good as it did in the other level. Or not in the other level, in the original. But I'm liking how this is looking. I'm gonna do that. Not passable. Hide. Okay, so chat, for this level to be a minute long, it has to end here. This has to be the end of the level. So, do we either make a little bit of extra ship gameplay and then just have it end as ship, or do we end the level here and then just have like this be a title screen and then level done? You know what I'm saying? There we go. That works better. More ship, because that's a cop-out. I mean, to be fair, ending the level at exactly 1 minute is also a cop-out. I just got very, very bored. This is not even. That's better. There we go. I do want to make another art level at some point that does like the subway, the abandoned subway idea that I was talking about, but again, I don't know when I'm going to get to that, if ever. Whoa, that's not on. Having the mini circle is so helpful because it immediately, it just immediately shows how stuff is not even. If you want to make it a minute long, I'd say just end it with the title card, but personally it's pretty short. Yeah. I mean, this level is much more of just like an idea dump than it is some like well thought out project that I wanted to do. So, like that's why I'm fine with this level being so short. Because like I just had some ideas. I wanted to make this like you scale a building kind of idea. I wanted to make, you know, more clouds. I really just like it was just a way for me to have an excuse to like do some of the stuff that I've wanted to do for a while. Without, you know, dedicating so much time to some like super well thought out thing. It also lets me practice my art a little bit more. Bumblebee! I'm gonna make this lower and that color. Yeah, I really like that. And I'm gonna do like this kind of thing. Yeah, I don't really like that placement. I guess title card work. I mean, I can just do it normally. I can just finish out the gameplay, you know? Okay, well, if it's that type of level, then end it right there and drop the level like today or tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I still have to work out the playtesting stuff. Make sure there's no skips and all. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna need more of this. Quite a lot more of this. I don't love this. A bit better. I need to cover that up as well. Okay, save. 920 at 1819. What is that? 519. Wait. 12. No, 619. Wait. What? This doesn't make sense. Am I crazy? Does this, how, what? How does this make any sense? 1819? That's like in the future. Am I crazy? Yeah, 619. That's in the future. It's 3:11 p.m. for me right now. Like what? Am I crazy, guys? When I was working on the shoe? What? Huh? I'm confused as fuck. It's 3 p.m. for me. So like how what? I'm so lost. Like maybe the time that it goes off of just isn't my time zone. Like maybe it's not like a local time zone. I'd be very surprised if it did something like that. That seems like a odd oversight from those modders. They seem pretty diligent about that stuff, but yeah, future self giving me a warning. Don't make the shoe. Don't make the shoe. A bad song. There we go. What do I think of your idea? I've got an idea. Just make it so when you go near the cloud, you just bounce up with purple pads, but with no effects and invisible. What do you think could be pretty original? I think that's just gonna result in a lot of people randomly dying. And also, like, what happens if you just like hit the side of a cloud? Like, if I hit like right here and I bounce up, like, what happens? You know? Or if I hit like this and I hit a purple pad, do I bounce upward, or do you want me to flip the gravity and go downward? Or just like do a slope? I don't know. I think the concept is cool. Because that very much reminds me of that water idea that I had in Blue Shift. Wow. 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 That reminds me of what I had here. Can I put a star position just like here? Yeah, I made it so like if you hit the clouds or if you hit the water, then you just kind of bounce into it. So it gives you an extra life, which I still really like this idea. I think this was a neat idea at the time. Kind of hurt yourself a little bit. I really like the idea, but I don't like. I would have had to make the level around that idea from the beginning. Ooh, idea. Oh, I'm getting an idea. Wait a second. Fuck. So, during this coin, I made it so that, like, you can get this just, like, very easily. But I think it's a little bit too easy. So I'm thinking, if you go down on this path, you enter the ship in the opposite gravity, which makes you upside down after hitting this, whereas in the regular path, you're right side up. So if I put this in a spot, like, say, here, and then added in a green orb, you could technically reach it by being in the normal shape, or sorry, in the normal gravity. But then when you hit the green orb, you would go down and then into the clouds. Whereas if you're upside down and hit the green orb, then you'll pop back up and you'll go back into the gameplay. So you kind of see the vision. Like if I put this like down here. Let's see. An idea I have is if there's a way to simulate the clouds blowing you away if you get too close. I mean, again, that's like... I'd have to build the part around that, and like for that to be a thing, it's like... Oh, I'm so stupid. Well, let's see if I can still get the coin, I guess. Yeah, you can. Not enough, I guess. Like, I feel like this is far, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. You know, what I'm trying to say is, like, if the clouds don't kill you, then literally what does in the part, right? Like, you would just be able to fly straight through this, and, like, the only things that would kill you are, like, this, I guess. But that's like, not... There's no difficulty to that. Got an idea to make the level longer. Make the ship go, like, super high with the song. Because the long note reminds me of, like, going up in the sky. Oh, you mean, like, go up even higher? I'm just trying to find a way to, like, not have to... Sorry. Turn up the music. To not have to, like, continue into the next part. Because I really just don't have the motivation in this level to make an entire next section with this. Especially with this part of the song. I just don't really see it. Like, it does kind of suck that I'm in this position, but I would just kind of like the level to be done and over with. You know what I mean? Just so I can get on to the next thing. You're having so many ideas in general. Hey, maybe this is a new level for you. I'm gonna do like this. Just play it. Super cool. Hey, what's going on, Kay? Been a while. Yeah, that's kind of it. I do also have to make a couple more clouds. Actually, low-key, I could just steal these for myself. Isn't that crazy, right? Like, watch this drive. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do this. Copy values. Paste color. Actually, just paste everything. I'm gonna go here. Did I lose the shading again? Bro, how? I had to shade this like 4 times. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. You go under. You are under. Put this on 1. This is on 1 as well. Lower the brightness, up the saturation a little bit, up that brightness a little bit. There we go. That's literally all we need. Just add some extra depth to these as well. Okay, and so then when we get to this, same thing should apply. What is this? Oh, just random circle. Okay. All right, and we're just gonna take it, adjust the shape of it a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. There we go, that's 1. I'm gonna make this a bit bigger though. And flip it. All right. Now we just repeat the process. I see like a fly. It's kind of annoying. All right. I'm just gonna make these kind of pillar shapes. You guys know the business. Dun, dun. Alright, I only need to do it like a couple more times, it looks like. I don't really want to take that. Maybe I can take this. I think this is a good, just like under... Yeah, this is a really nice, like, just extra layer to have, like, here. Alright. This should be up higher, though. None of this shit's gonna be visible. Especially because I think the level as a whole kind of, like, rises. Yeah, it just goes up, generally, so... I'm just gonna do like this. There we go. How this looks. Oh, wait. I have to go from here. Zero Year Level is on one of the top lists at the moment. Is it? Which one? Like, which list? Better not be some bullshit. Okay. Bro became an art creator. I mean, I've been making art for like quite a while at this point. I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it, but I've been making art for a while. I'm gonna add some more details to these so they're not so so flat. I'm also gonna take this, which should be underneath this. Nice. 24. Lists. Sea creatures, deep space. 3 harvest entry exam. Best modern level. Which one? Nature is beautiful? Maybe this one? No, it's not this one. Yeah. I used to do modern art, but I gave up and became a glow creator instead. No, it's valid. Hopefully when I come back to modern art someday, you should, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that there's any... People will definitely say that, like, oh, being a glow creator is just like... It's just like makes you generic and boring and blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, dude, like... I think in that regard, people just take the game, like, too... I guess just too seriously would be kind of the right word there. It just doesn't really make sense to me. It really just doesn't make sense to me. I think any style can be really, really good, regardless of how many people do it. Like, either way, just, like, I don't know, fucking build whatever you want, dude. Like, enjoy the process. At the end of the day, like, we can talk about quality and critiques and all that stuff, but, like, just enjoy the process. Yeah, this doesn't really make sense to me. I think people do a lot of, I don't know, like, revealing their own, like, kind of personal flaws through the way that they respond to things. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of a case of it, where I don't know if it's a jealousy or envy or I don't know what exactly it is, but like I think that's definitely a part of it. Or it's just like, I mean, dude, is it ever that serious? Like what style someone chooses to do? I don't think so. That's just me. And obviously, I know nothing, so there you go. Yeah, projecting. I'm really struggling with my words today. I didn't get that great of sleep. The brain is not fully there, but we have things to do regardless, so here we are. Okay, how should I try to connect this to the structure? This is obviously smaller, so I can get away with doing something a little bit more basic. But I don't want to underdo it too much. Like maybe just doing like this in shape could work. I don't love it though. Like that looks very odd. Like I kind of want to have this second one so that it looks more symmetrical. But then that doesn't really check out, does it? So I can maybe get rid of this and then have like that stability for the pole in the center here. That still feels weird. Okay, well maybe if I have that, then I can get away with doing this. Like sure, like maybe. Looks alright. I don't love it. What in the world is this warping? Ooh, good song. I'm also going to erase this. Oh, wait, not completely erase it. I need to make this invisible. I'm sorry. Yeah, just hide that and then erase this one block. Because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really need to be there. Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. I still find it so funny how you guys have opted to call my dog Granola Dog. That is hilarious. I'm also realizing this probably does need hitboxes. Nice. Okay. Something I do kind of want to add to this whole part is another shader on top. So there's a circle. Oh god. Yeah, this circle, which is group 36, which follows the player. Oh, sorry, it's 29. 29 follows 36. But 36 also yeah. Okay, 36 does follow. So I need 29 to be the center of these dots. So these need to be 29. While also having the gradient, vertex mode, 109. So this is going to be 109. This will have 110. This has 111. This has 112. Cool. New ID. And then we're gonna put this on like T4 or something. Why does the whatever? Not even gonna question it. Then we're gonna rotate this so that it's the lighting is coming from the top left corner a little. And expand it to go across the whole screen. Now let's pick our colors. Let's do additive. And then we're gonna go with like this. Wait, why is it not like? Am I crazy? Do these need blending on them for it to like want to show? Wait, am I tripping? Oh, okay. No, it is there. It's just not really showing it here, which is interesting. Which I really wish that it would, so I could kind of see what I'm dealing with, but whatever. Okay, these are going to have to be pretty dark in order for them to not do anything. Okay. Again, has to be darker. I have to extend this up a bit so the gradient is more obvious. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Bro, I'm reading chat. Sorry, can I not focus for like half a second, bro? Chill. This is far too bright. Okay, I look, he might just make this black. Completely black. Wrapped up seriously needs to make it so you can type the X and a Y scale on the warp section. It pisses me off so much that you can't. I mean, that's what the scale is for, though. right? That's what the XY scale thing is for. Like this thing, so you can type it. You know what I mean? Like having that also in the warp is kind of redundant. I do wish that the scaling wouldn't break so often, though. That's very annoying. How dark do I have to make this before it doesn't, like, just blind you? Because this is still very bright. Maybe it'd be better as just like a background thing. Make those background colors brighter. Interesting. Then I'll disable it right here. How do I not drive myself insane with arrow triggers? What do you mean drive myself insane with them? Using, like, a lot of them, that can get very annoying, for sure. But, just using them for, like, individual parts like this is fine. There we go. Add invisible. Okay. What else really needs to be made here? Parallax. But I can do the parallax with I can do the parallax with area move. Come on. Right, and so like what channel are these on? It's on channel 1. So then I just take all of these guys and put these on channel 2. Okay, or channel 4. I guess that's the next one. So channel 4. Then I have this on 4. And then I have these move more. Channel 1. Because this is almost a full block. And if I do 5, I'd have to do like, I don't know, 12 and then 6. It'd be like quite a bit more. So this, you, both of you would all go on 5. Then anything smaller than that, these little shits, these would just go on 6. But I need to take the variance off of these. Yeah, these have variance, which I don't love. Because this is just like distance parallaxing. There's an ease and out on these as well. That's shouldn't be there. Bruh. Okay, that works. But this is not moving. Candle 3. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Better. Okay, but this one wasn't moving now. Why isn't this moving? Okay. Why isn't this, what? Okay. What about some of the clouds and stuff in the BG, similar to Enchanting Skylight by Team Freeze? Bro, y'all know so many levels. There are so many levels these days. I have no clue what you're talking about. Full respect to Team Freeze. I don't know them, but like, I have no clue what you're meaning, dude. Why aren't these moving? It's so annoying. Did I not put these on 3 or just on 4? All these big ones needs to be on 3, not 4. You're saying Enchanting Skylight. What is that level? What? Is this level like not out or something? Trim spaces.